It's Shalene. I have a little bit of everything today, so I'll share with you. Sunday, I watched the kitten bowl and the puppy bowl, and I put more beads on my Mirabilia Winter Queen. So I ended up putting the beads on through here and through here, and that was it, because it takes quite a while. But she's looking good. I like her. I didn't realize she had so many beads, though, looking at the pattern. I like doing beads. It's better than French knots. I don't mind doing French knots, but I would have never done that many. But that's how I've gotten in that, and I still have not bought any more patterns or floss or no needle minders, nothing. So I don't have anything else to show you as far as flosstube. I am trying to catch up on watching the flosstube videos that I've been keeping. Stitcherista, I had a whole bunch of hers, so today I watched quite a few of hers. I still have quite a few more to watch, and then I'll get to McKenna's. But yeah, I'm working on the beads slowly but surely. It will get finished. Like I said, I wanted it finished last year. It didn't happen. Then I figured it'd be done the end of January, and that didn't happen. So we'll shoot for the end of this month. But I'm not in a hurry, and it's for me, so it's all good. And so this week I also read a series called Snapped, the complete series by Ketley Allison. I don't have a cover for it. All I have is this, if you can see it. This is from NetGalley. I gave it 5 stars. Let me tell you, I was on the edge of my seat with this book. I had to read it all in one day. I didn't even stop for a lunch break. I stopped to take care of my grandsons. When they play by themselves, I would read it, but, I get down on the floor and I play with them a few times, so, and diaper changes and stuff like that, but for the most part, I read as much as I could, and then when I got home, I read through till it was done, and then I ate dinner. But, it's a mystery with romance, and they're adults. They're young adults. I would call probably new adult, maybe. Yeah, because they were probably in their low 20s, maybe mid 20s, I would say. So that's probably considered new adult. But it was considered romance, but I also consider a mystery in here. This girl, Charlie, was following her boyfriend, who was getting picked for the NFL. And so she was following him to New York with her best friend, Laura. And her best friend have been like this since elementary school. And so they follow him to New York. Charlie goes, and she's going to school to become a lawyer. And she meets up with another classmate, and the classmate starts acting weird and a little possessive, and Laura doesn't really trust her. And they call her Char. Charlie, they call her Char. She doesn't trust her after a while either, because she starts hitting on the boyfriend. And this girl's brother works for a lawyer. He went to school to be a lawyer, and so he friends her and really likes her, but he wants to help Char with some of her, he wants to tutor her because she has problems with a couple, something called torts, and there's something else. So he wants to help her. So she meets him at the bar what his family owns, and they're out in public, but pictures get taken, and because her boyfriend's in the public eye, it looks bad, and he starts forbidding her to start seeing him, and she's not allowed to get tutored anymore. But it's okay, his sister's allowed to hang out with the boyfriend, which was BS in my opinion. But anyways, there's a murder involved, and Shar is #1 suspect. And a lot goes on in this book. It says it's books 1 through 7. There's 7 books in the series, but they must have been like short pages. They must not have been very long, because like I said, I read it within not even a 12-hour period. Probably within a 10-hour period, I read it on and off. So it wasn't that long, but I had to finish it because it was so good. And you knew that Shar didn't do it because the book is mostly told by her. The story is told by her. She's the main character. So you knew she didn't do it, but you don't know who did it. I had an idea halfway through the book, and I was right, and I was hoping I wouldn't be right. But, yeah, it had a lot of drama. It had cheating, emotional cheating, which is still cheating in my book. Just a lot of trust issues. But like I said, I could not put it down. I gave it 5 stars. And then today, I picked up Cinderella Screwed Me Over by Cindy Madsen. This book is really good. This has to do with Darby, and she is, I don't know if it tells exactly how old she is. She's probably in her mid-20s, late 20s maybe. And she says Cinderella screwed me over because she said she can't blame it all on Cinderella. I'm going to read you the first chapter. Well, not the first chapter, but the first paragraph of the chapter. Cinderella screwed me over, and really she doesn't deserve all the blame. Jasmine, Ariel, Belle, Sleeping Beauty, whatever her real name was, she had like 3 of them. They all added to it. This idea of happily ever after, of finding Prince Charming. She says there's no such thing. She has gone out with all kinds of guys that she all names them like the characters of the Prince Charmings or whatever in the books. And she says there is no one out there for her. They're all liars, cheaters. And she has made rules that she won't date anybody that lives in the apartment building. She won't date anybody. She has a restaurant she goes to at least twice a week. She won't date anybody from there because then it would ruin her going to a restaurant. Let's see, what else will she date? I don't know. She has a bunch of rules. And she ends up tripping in the restaurant she was at. Her heel got stuck in a loose board, and the guy that helped her told her that he was owner of the restaurant, and she said no. She didn't say no to him, but she walked away really upset because she knows the owner's name is Brent and this guy's name is Jake, so she pretty much has him lumped with liars. Well, come to find out, he is part owner of the restaurant, but he hadn't been there in several months because he was opening up another place in California or working on something in California. So he really, really likes her, and he's doing everything. And then she finds out he lives in her apartment complex. So not only is he in the restaurant she's eating at, but now he lives in her apartment. So she is not very happy about that. And he's not giving up. So she's gone on a couple crappy dates, came home, ran into him. He said, well, you're already dressed up. Why don't we I'm going to the art gallery. Would you go with me just as a friend? So they end up doing that, and they go on another date, and it's getting good. I think I'm halfway through it. Yeah, about halfway through it. It's really good and it's funny, and I can understand why she feels the way she does. Her best friend is getting married, so she's the maid of honor, and yeah, they hooked her up with one of the groomsmen, and that didn't go over very well. So I'm enjoying this, and I'm hoping to have this done tomorrow, if not Friday. So tonight I am coloring. Out of this, I'm still working. Out of this, excuse me, got the hiccups. So this is what I got done since the last time I showed you. And I'll probably finish this tonight. I have a bunch of TV shows I want to DVR. So I'm hoping to get that done. I'm working on this with my Prismacolor markers. I was going to take my glasses off because there's always glare off of them, but I forgot. What else went on this week? My mother-in-law has been in the hospital since Sunday morning. They didn't know if she had an infection or if there was something wrong with her heart. And come to find out, her oxygen level is very, very low. So I guess she's going home tomorrow. Finally, tomorrow will be Thursday. So, yeah, that's been going on. We hadn't made it to the hospital to visit her because my husband's been really sick, so he didn't want to go and visit her while she was in the hospital. And his two sisters have been up to visit her, and they keep us updated on what's going on. My grandsons are keeping me busy. Carson's new thing is everything is mine, 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 mine. And he comes up, hugs me, gives me a kiss, and says, "My Mima." So today I was playing with Blake, and I says, "I am Blake's Mima." And Carson would say, "No, Mima's Carson's. Carson's Mima." And I say, "No, I'm Blake's Mima." So he would start laughing and saying, "No, Carson's Mima." So yeah, we were having a really good day today, and he's been a lot of fun. He's quite a handful, and Blake's crawling all over now and trying to stand up, and he can stand up against the couch and gets into stuff, so now I have to move the remotes further back on the couch so he doesn't get those, and he likes to pull my hair, and he now gets my glasses, so I have to take the glasses off when I play with him. And we've had a really good week this week with them. I see Pearl is behind me. So tonight I'm going to color and watch some TV. Looks like my TV screen needs to be cleaned again. There's like a streak across it. So that's it for me. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow with my lung specialist for my asthma. I saw him a few months. I only seen him once. That was back in June, and I was put on an inhaler twice a day. So I go back tomorrow for a recheck, and I don't know if there'll be any changes. I'm okay. I cough once in a while. So, we'll have to see what he says. I have to do a breathing test, so I have to be there. I have half an hour with the guy for the breathing test, and then I see the asthma doctor. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. So I have that at 9:30 in the morning, and so my son said he'll take off half a day, and if last time I went, I was at that doctor's appointment for 2 hours because he did so much with me and talking to me and checking out every little mark on my body. Well, how do you have that? What's that from? And like, I remember, I was a kid. I don't know what half the stuff are on my body anymore. So hopefully it won't take as long, but Dylan says if it does, he's already told him he might have to take the whole day off, so we'll see. So that's it there, and today my husband showed up at my son's house and brought me a Subway sub and a bottle of pop, which I try not to drink, and I try not to eat subs, but I said thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I ate half of it, and I'll have half tonight for dinner. And I couldn't tell him I'm not drinking this or eating this stuff, so I just tell him thank you. And I don't want to waste the money. So that's it there. And he says he probably has to work overtime Friday night, so we'll see. Then that, hoping to get this finished tonight, and probably Friday I'll do another video, or if I finish the Cinderella Screwed Me Over, if I finish it tomorrow, I'll do a mini review tomorrow for that, and I'll show the coloring page. So I think that'll be done tonight. But that's it for me, and I hope you've all had a good week, and I will talk to you later. And if you like this, click on the like down below, and if you want to see more videos from me, please click the subscribe button, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.